All right, welcome, whoever's here. I'm just doing some finishing touches, setting everything up. I'll begin the stream shortly. All right, hello to whoever's watching. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream up right now. All right, welcome all. Uh, yeah, basically, this stream, it's not gonna be anything too crazy. I'm just kind of gonna be taking a look at the new Zen update that Garden just recently released. Actually, I'll be back 1 second. I'll be back 1 second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we have a slight issue with the webcam here. It's lagging like crazy, but I'm gonna have to figure that out sometime between now and next stream. Hopefully, I'll get that fixed. But for now, I guess you're just gonna see my head just kind of go all over the place and do like a jonkler sort of effect. Yeah, sorry about that in advance. I'm not sure why. It's lagging like crazy, but oh well. I mean, I'll have to figure it out. So yeah, all I'm pretty much wanting to do is just kind of check out the new Zen update in this video or stream rather. And I've actually, literally all I've done was just kind of go up here, take some screenshots for the thumbnail, and then call it a day. I never actually, I've been meaning to save the first playthrough of this new update for the stream, which is now. So I haven't really gone ahead and done anything yet, so let's go ahead and check it out. Actually, I'm going to make sure my volume, I think I may have turned down, let me see. Yeah, I'll turn that up a little bit so we could have some background noise. Yeah, right now it looks like, it is nighttime, which means we do have a higher chance for that moonlit mutation, so that's good. And yeah, from what I've heard, this is apparently the new like rarest pet in the entire game. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that anytime soon. We got a little guy here. I'm not even sure. It's like a raccoon sort of thing. But first, yeah, I guess I'll speak to this dude. Well, all right. Well, sure. I guess so. It looks like we have a new Zen shop, which of course is kind of the expected because every time Grow Garden has an update, they release a new shop. New seeds, new plants, new pets, and a lot of times, like here, a new currency. You can't really actually see it because it's on vertical mode, but it looks like I'm not even really sure what you call those, but In the same way the Summer Harvest event had the summer tokens, this has the, what I guess, Zen tokens, whatever they're called. Oh, it looks like they're just calling them Chi. Or Chai, however you pronounce that. So I'll go ahead and open it up here, yeah. Yeah, so we got the Zen Seed Pack, Zen Egg, Hot Spring. Looks like we got some just cosmetics, and look at this. This is new. Looks like some of these items will actually have to unlock for the first time. I haven't really seen this in Grow Garden before. Let me see. Hello, Tapa's Storm. Welcome to the stream, man. Can you give me a raccoon? I do not have a raccoon, actually. I do not. I've never, Oh, for one thing, I wasn't actually here for that whole night event to obtain the night egg. I joined the game pretty late, like just before the Summer Harvest event, so, I don't really have any of those pets, so I am sorry for that. So yeah, we have Soft Sunshine, all kinds of stuff. It looks like to unlock these, you have to get Zen Chandelier's tree one time. Looks like we have to grow multiple trees to unlock some of these. Some upwards of, I guess, 7 times to get the divine one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check that out. I'm sure the value increases more and more each time as well. Looks like this is Zen I'm just going to call it Chandelier. That's what I'm tempted to say, Chandelier. I'm going to ask, who are you? I am Zen Chandelier. Give me plants and I'll grow the tree. Alright, okay, so... so it looks like it's not... The tree isn't something we buy from, like, the seed shop or anything like that. We literally just kind of give him plants, he grows them, and then the amount of times, the more trees he grows, the more things we unlock. So it sounds quite simple so far. And to do that, it looks like we have to give him the Tranquil plants. Which I'm pretty sure just means it has to have the Tranquil mutation, because I know that's a mutation in the game, because when the event came out, you can even see some of my plants over here have the, you see this one right here, one of the Bone Blossoms from the last event is Tranquil, so it is a mutation we can get. Let me actually check something. I'm not getting any data for some reason from this stream. So I'm just kind of testing everything out. It's been a while since I've done a stream, so just kind of bear with me here. Okay. Alright, it looks like our webcam's actually doing a bit better now. I keep looking at it to see, and it looks like I'm not lagging as much. I guess it was just something that had to do at the beginning of the stream and just starting everything up all at once. It looks to be okay now, so that's good. I don't know what was going on there the first minute or so, but looks like we're doing all right now, so that's good. All right, so if it's really that simple, I guess I can go around and go to my garden here and see what kind of tranquil plants I have. Aside from, I really don't want to harvest a Bone Blossom just yet. I want to allow that to get more mutations first, but we'll just go ahead and look around and see. Like this one here, looks like this bamboo right here. This is tranquil, so we'll go ahead and collect this. Let's see what else we have. This one has all kinds of mutations. Yeah, see, notice this one has the burnt mutation, which was actually from the last admin event when this new update first came out. They did have a burnt mutation kind of weather event. I forget what it was now, actually. Oh yeah, the volcano. I think the meteors came down and caused the dinosaurs to go extinct from the last event, and that's how that kind of happened. And I am still lagging quite a bit, actually. Like, I'm gonna figure that out. This is kind of just these first couple of streams are kind of just a test run, you know, introducing the new overlays. Not to mention, this is also my very first short stream in vertical mode, just to test that out as well. So, you know, expect the quality to only improve for future streams. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just collect this one too. This is tranquil. I don't know what that weird squalling is. That I don't know what that is actually. I'm not sure. It's like some kind of bird. I don't know what that is. But anyway, we'll go ahead and collect this, the tranquil as well. A lot of bamboo. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what the? Why are there two showing up? Which one is it? That's a little weird. I guess I'll just collect them all. Just frig it. Alright. Get out of shift mode here. Get out of shift lock. I'm gonna go. Oh, and if you as you can see, this burning bud is super huge just because I just actually finished the sprinkler event. I did that last night. I kind of just logged off for the night and then let the sprinkler event, sprinkler method do its thing. And you know, you gotta have the master, godly, advanced, basic, all kind of at once, and then leave the game immediately after. I did this last night only because I had one just like this. Actually, you know what? I think Well, it appears bigger because I did it with two this time. I had two burning buds, all kind of overlapping each other, as you could see. But yeah, the last time, let me actually. I'm just gonna well, 1 second, guys. The music's kind of getting loud, and I kind of want to just make sure this is not overriding my voice at all. I'm just gonna turn down the volume really quick and listen to the stream on my phone here. Okay, actually, yeah, I say 3 is a good spot to be in as far as volume. It sounds pretty good. I think the audio is okay. Looks like we're at 3 viewers from what I see. Welcome everybody to the stream and the channel if you've never been here before. Yeah, basically I just do, I want to say Roblox content for now, grow a garden, but of course that's subject to change. I like to do a variety of Roblox games, even non-Roblox games. Like if you look back on my channel, I did a Beers of Fathom live stream, the Ironbark Tower. I did do that, so I kind of just play a variety. And this, like, I mean, this seems to be the most popular game almost ever right now. It's over the past couple months, it's just kind of been at a steady million concurrent players, which is just absolutely insane. But anyway, I digress. We're gonna come over here to the chandelier dude, because that's what I like to call him, and we're gonna give him my tranquil mutated plants. Let's see, where I'm just gonna look up like. It'd probably be easier if I just search it up, right? Tranquil. All right, so we got this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And we're just gonna say, oh, we could have just done this actually. I'm stupid. We could have just said this to begin with. Take all my tranquil plants. Yeah, that would be easy, wouldn't it? All right. And all right, 16 out of 40. We gained 16 Zen. Now 16 Zen is just the progress bar. It's not the currency. The currency I think is called sheet. Or yeah, something like that. And looks like the tree will grow here, and then we can do that multiple times to unlock the things in the item shop. So that's pretty cool. All right. So we might as well just check the seed stock, you know. And yeah, I know I've just kind of went crazy since my last stream. I know I said I was gonna try to document my journey by stream, but as you can see, I literally went from noob to quite the. I would say pro, but I don't want to say pro because I know people are just completely insane, just kind of sweats at this game, have just plants worth trillions. But which leads me to what I was going to say. I planted these two burning buds about the same size as there was one last time about this size. Had all kinds of mutations. It was worth almost 10 billion. It was approaching 10 billion. It had, you name it, frozen, infected just from the events with the zombies it had, with the admin events. It had infected, all rainbow, gold, all kinds of stuff, and it was a I may have been shocked too. Like really, higher like multipliers, like those kind of mutations. But and keep in mind, I only play on a private server, and it was yeah, I only play on, and then somebody I guess happened to steal it because I said, okay, well maybe I accidentally harvested. You know what happens. Well, for one thing, I know I couldn't have been because I had it favorited, like I do a lot of my plants here that are worth more, and what was that noise? But I think what happened was, and then I sold all my plants and I did not get a billion from it, so I have no idea what happened there. But we might as well just check the. Am I out of recall wrenches? Hello, Rosa Jimenez. Am I saying that right? Jimenez. I'm just gonna say Jimenez, Jimenez, something like that. Welcome to the stream. Can I have fruit? You may have fruit if you want. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna go about this. I'm thinking if you want, I'll consider it. If you want to request for one of the fruits I have, I'll consider it. And if you want, you could friend my my Roblox account, which I'll just type it in the chat right now. It is Mr_Mustangman315. And if you want to friend me, I'll accept your friend request, and then you could join my private server, and then we'll talk about it then. I'll give you a fruit. It's just for the streams though. However, I am just gonna do my private servers alone for now until I kind of get better at the game because, like I said, I'm a little wary as far as like people stealing plants, and I know it's just kind of a thing in this game. And for now though, I'm just gonna go solo. But if you do want some kind of giveaway, I will consider it. And if you want, I'll type my Roblox username in the chat right now. I'm kind of just making this up as I go, how I want to go about doing this. All right. Also, what the heck is a star? Oh, I did get that. That's right, from the merchant at one time. I'm just kind of looking at my inventory, like what the star color is. Um, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I do with my recall wrench. It should be in here somewhere. Okay, oh, 16 uses, okay. I wanted to check the, I don't even need it right now, I'm so close to it. I like to check the gear stock and the, seed and, of course, the pet egg stock all kind of at the same time every couple minutes just to keep an eye on that, stay updated. I like to buy some of these watering cans, too, in case I get impatient. I really want a plant grown fast. I'll get some more of these as well, just kind of buy up on all these, and... magnifying glass. I got a good amount of those. Harvest tool, got a good amount of those as well. Check out the pet shop. Or the pet egg shop. Yeah, nothing really in stock there. Although I like to just get these common eggs just so I could just craft some more reclaim tools. Like reclaimers right here. I like to go like this, boom. Pull out my common egg, which for some reason didn't go in my inventory there. I gotta look it up. Take this right here, drop it in. I did say I had harvest tools, but you know what? I'm actually not 100%. All right, I got 13. Nice. Oh wait, no, I got. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure it's not one worth 13. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Boom, 50,000 or however many was. I didn't really get a look. And then we're gonna wait for that. And like I said, I just like to buy up on common eggs, pretty much just for that. I mean, it's a pretty solid method. I know a lot of people do it because the reclaim tool. Personally, I like to have in case I want to free up some space because my garden's looking pretty crowded right now. And granted, the burning buds are just freaking huge. They just take up a lot of space to begin with. But even regardless of that, see, I have a little bit of open space. Oops, I say that as I get stuck. Like right here, I have some open space, and I like to just have it. Particularly if there's like an event kind of plant, like say bone blossom, or even from the summer one, I have loquats back there. I have squash, cantaloupe, stuff like that. If I ever want to get rid of it, I don't like to trash it because I know it was a limited item that may never be reintroduced to the game again. So I like to just reclaim it, just so that I could have it in my inventory and never have to worry about never having it again. But yeah, what other kind of tranquil plants do we have? I wonder. I mean, it looks like it's just kind of the name of the game for now. Literally, just wait until the tranquil event comes, which I know isn't too uncommon. I have played the game here and there just to kind of AFK and check the seed stock, and it does happen quite often. So let me just learn more about this. I do kind of just want to browse and see what it has to offer. So this is the new exotic Zen seed pack, which I imagine, of course, we could buy with Robux, or I think if we open up the shop, we could probably, Zen seed pack. It's not the exotic one. I know for every event Grow Garden has, the exotic ones do cost Robux. This one, you just spend the tokens. I'm just going to call them tokens. I don't know if it's cheat tokens. But, we could hit this question mark, see what it has. I know the screen can barely even show the thing. But, for a matter of fact here, maybe I could just go in OBS really quick, and so I could show everybody what I'm looking at. Oops, not that. If I just move the screen over a little bit. That won't let me. I guess because I'm streaming, it won't let me. Oh, it's locked. That's why I'm stupid. Alright. I had it locked in OBS. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like, okay, so the rarest one we have here is called the Maple Apple. 0.5% chance. It's just like how the last one was the Fossil Light, and then the one before that was the Elephant Ears, and then and then so forth. But of course, you always got to have those super, super rare plants that are almost impossible to get. I mean, 0.5% chance is crazy. I've personally never unlocked one of those. And I never got an elephant ears. I never got fossil light. No matter how many times, no matter how much Robux I've spent on these stinking packs, I've never actually got one of them. So I don't. I mean, it really is just luck based at the end of the day. You could spend, you could open up 1,000 of them, never get it. You can open up one and then get it the first try. It's just what it all comes down to. So yeah, then looks like the second to last, the second to last rarest one is the Hinomai. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Hinomai plant, and then third is Zen Rocks, then Taro Flower, Serenity, and then Manabluma. Manabluma, I like that. Manabluma. I can't even really. Yeah, you can't. Let me just move that thing over one more time. Yeah, we have the. It's so weird seeing my mouse there. Right there, Manabluma. So that is what we have from the Zen Seed Pack in this new update. And then as far as the exotic, it's pretty much the same thing. But of course, we have that 1% to open up a what do you call it? I don't know. The odds are pretty much increased. Although, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm not gonna move it over the thing again, but basically, for the exotic seed pack, I just noticed they do not have the sugar, or was it, or maple apple? I think is what it was called. They don't have that at all. I know usually for the exotic seed packs they increase the chance slightly, but no, this one they don't have it at all. They still have the Hinamai, the second to last rarest, which is at 8% as opposed to what was it, 4.5 I think, is what it otherwise would have been, I believe. Yeah, instead of 4.5, it's now 8 or 12. I can't think. Yeah, it would have been 8%. And the for the limited, I don't know, what do you call this thing that the exotic seed pack? It's like a second pack within a pack. It's like, I don't know. Basically, the chances are increased, the odds. But still, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still likely going to get a Monobluma. But I think they are. I've actually never had one of those, so they may or may not have rainbow mutations. I don't know. I see them like changing colors, but I don't know. Possibly, we'll see. And then of course, oh, we still have the Primal Egg. I just realized I didn't realize I was still in shop, but we have the Premium Primal Egg, which is still here too. If you wanted to, for old time's sake, try and get one of these rare dinos. I did not get any of these rare ones. The rarest I got was this guy right here, which I don't even remember the name of now. But yeah. Anyway. Looks like we can give this guy my tranquil plants too, which I'm not really sure what happens there. So we know if we give the tranquil plants to this guy, the tree will begin to grow. Or once we hit 40 Zen, then the tree will begin to grow. But this little critter here, I'm not really sure what happens. So let's go find out. Let's go find out. Check the seed shop one more time. Hello Sasha, welcome to the stream. Okay, it is called Rainbow Pack. Okay. Can you add me, Alex03615? Yes, I will remember to add you after the stream. I'll go ahead and just jot that down really quick. Take a screenshot of it or something. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'll be sure to add you after the stream. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, nothing too great seems to be in stock right now. Oh, we got some bamboo. I'll take some of those. I always have to stock up on those, and then I especially like to stock up on those. Same with, believe it or not, I would just, for the last event, the dinosaur event, where you would complete the quests for the, eventually leading up to the Bone Blossom would be the ultimate thing. You get seed packs along the way. It was kind of like I think of it as like a battle pass sort of thing, where you just kind of work your way up the ranks. And what I would usually do, literally just stock up on carrots, strawberries, and, what was the other? And then bamboo. Because literally what most of the quests would be is just like plant 100 carrots. So I would just already have like 300 in my stock, plant and boom, 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 easy quest done. I kind of developed my own methods like that. And then same thing with the strawberries. I think it was like harvest 250. Sometimes I would even say harvest 500. Harvest 500 strawberries. So I just pretty much stock up on them, plant them, and then just kind of complete the quest that way. But now that that's no longer a thing, I don't really know. I'm not even sure if this new event has quests. I didn't see anything like that. Sasha says you're good at the game. All right. I'm decent. I'm getting there. Like I don't look like a pro now since my thing got stolen, but it had like ancient amber to it. It had like it had shocked. It was it was like almost worth 10 billion, but I still to this day have no idea. Or to this day, it just happened yesterday, but I still don't know what happened to it. Because I know for a fact I didn't harvest it. So, and only friends are allowed in my private server, so it makes me think. Makes me go, Somebody, one of my friends he must have saw I was AFK as I like to do in this game and said, now's my chance. And of course the message expires after a while, so I have no idea. They got away with it. That's all I could say. But regardless, I didn't really see any others then. Let me do one more sweep around and see. I'm gonna like the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sasha. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're gonna like the stream. We got more. It's updated again. And I encourage anyone else who's watching to like the stream too. Maybe even subscribe if you're interested in Roblox content. Like I said, I'm not only going to do Grow a Garden, but now that it's popular, the way I just say, I can get more. It's a popular game. I like to connect with more viewers that way because it's just one of the most probably I want to say not the most. I know it's like I still think like one of those games like I don't know Brookhaven or something has like the most visits, but this game I don't know if it had the most concurrent players ever on Roblox, because I think it reached what the dude, the admin was saying during the event was like, oh, we reached 20 million or something like that. And I'm not sure if any other Roblox game had that many concurrent players. I'm not sure. Okay, I can subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm actually looking. What is let me see. Top fans. I'm just looking at some of the YouTube stats here. Top fans. So I guess it goes by how active. Oh yeah, 75 XP, 50 XP. Okay, nice. I'm still learning like how the streaming thing works. So it looks like the more XP you have, the bigger fan you are. But yeah, it's kind of just a chill stream. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's mostly just like these first couple streams, just kind of a test run. And I know I haven't been very active, and I'm gonna try fixing that this summer. But yeah, kind of just checking out the new update here. Oh, that cactus! Wow, worth 5 million for a cactus. That's not bad. My webcam's still lagging like crazy. I guess I'm really gonna try doing something about that after this stream. What do we have? Yeah, see, I still have my avocados from the summer event. Wow, it's really lagging like crazy. It's like I'm just in like slow motion. Let me just see if does it really look like that. Yeah, it really looks like that on stream too. I'm watching it. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think I'll have to buy a new webcam. This is, I want to say, somewhat professional grade, but oh well. What am I, if I have to buy a new one, I have to buy a new one. Like, as I said, it's a test run, but it looks like I still have my avocados. This, which is tranquil, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that. Any kind of that weird like heavenly kind of music always. Like, what is that? It's not the tranquil, is it? Oh yeah, look, this is the cactus right here for worth 5 million. It's windstruck, shocked, which of course shocked is like times 100 multiplier. That's like a very OP mutation, and then clay. So it's, you know, and of course cactus I think is, I want to say mythical, maybe mythical. Maybe it's that for kind of rank. I'm not sure, but it looks like the gameplay is moving quite smoothly. I'm just moving around. I'm checking out the stream. It's really just a webcam, which I'm gonna have to fix. But all right, enough about that. But see, it looks like kind of what gives away these Zen plants are like these little kind of Chinese letterings that kind of tend to appear Japanese, but I'm not good at this. But you know, all these kind of letters that pop up, these symbols, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess harvest whatever. Any of those that appear that are like are somewhat transparent. Like it looks like this grape kind of has it too. Maybe I can just harvest that. Oh, come on. The stinking thing. All right, boom. This one too. Boom. 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 This is crazy too. Look at this cantaloupe. And almost just, those are a lot of mutations worth 9 million. Now, if you could just imagine if that was like a bone blossom or a burning bud, whew, that would be worth billions for sure. Sasha, I don't know how to stream. Well, what kind of stream would you... Okay, this is like super loud. What is that? Like seriously, I don't know if it's the tranquil or it keeps... And then it goes away after a while. Every time I stream, I notice some new feature I've never seen before. But yeah, it really depends on what you're trying to stream. If you're trying to do like because I think, you know, for mobile, if you have like this, I think the simplest way to do it would literally just be streaming through YouTube, which isn't always advised because I know there are some more pitfalls to doing that, less security from what I've read. So it would be better to get a streaming software like OBS, Streamlabs, something like that, something that's free. But I mean, I think, yeah, even like if you just want to do like a short stream kind of like this through your phone, you could just hit the plus button and then it'll say like start stream, and then you could just do it like that. But I'm not sure if you want to do gaming or what you'd be trying to do. But yeah, like I said, this kind of like looks like this mango, this moon mango here is tranquil. Collect that, and a lot of these have, the heck? Oh, and there we go. Looks like, as you can see, it looks like it's a very common mutation. I'm just looking like how many of these, and it looks like these are a lot of expensive ones too. I almost want to sell them as opposed to give them away, but no, because this would be worth a lot of shekels. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Looks like that we peaked at like I think 3 or 4 people watching. So you know what? I'll take that for one of my first streams. I am very grateful for that. Tranquility has come to the garden. Oh, okay. There's the event. Actually, does it count it down? I think it's what I saw at one point. There might be a countdown, kind of like how the what was it, the honey event with like the bees and stuff like that. It will count it down. Yeah, okay. Like I said, very common event, very common mutation. So that's good. So it wouldn't be too hard. So let's just come to this guy. Or, you know what? Let me actually take all my tranquil. I want to see what happens if I give this guy my tranquil plants. Okay, and that's how you get the currency. Awesome. All right, so I got 43. That's pretty cool. And I also presume that the more valuable the plant is, like I said, I was collecting moon melons, beanstalk, grape, which are I think all divine. No, well, no, the beanstalk is prismatic, I think. But then the grape and stuff like that, I think are divine. What was it? What did I just say? It was a grape, beanstalk, and then moon melon, which I think yeah, might also be divine. But so it looks like I think that may also increase the currency value. As far as other mutations attached to it, I'm not really sure. I'd have to check that, do some research. But yeah, so that's how I get currency, and then of course open up the Zen shop. You know what? Let's go ahead and stock up on. I'll buy one of these seed packs, and we'll go ahead and open them right here on stream. Let's see. Um, Sorry, I'm the only one watching. It's nothing to be, it is what it is. It's like one of my first streams. I'm just starting now. I'm not expecting to have like, I'm literally, if I would have over 10 people watching, I would be surprised. I'm only expecting, it's really about consistency, which is something I definitely got to work on. I got to stream more, like, maybe possibly tomorrow. I am actually, I happen to be off from work tomorrow, so I'll likely stream then. And, so we're going to look up, what? What was I just gonna do? I got the seed pack. I'm gonna open that live on stream because why not, right? And yeah, right now it's 1:02. I'm probably thinking about ending the stream in about a half an hour. It's not gonna be a super long stream today, only because I do have places to be today. So I'm not, and it is daytime too. It's like smack dab, and it's like in the middle of the day. The streams I do at night tend to be longer because I don't really have much going on. It's nighttime, so I'll stream for like a couple hours, maybe even upwards of 3 hours. But for a stream like this, since it is kind of in the middle of the day, I'm only going to stream for like an hour. So yeah, probably about a half an hour end things off. Wait, why would I look up? Oh, I should have just looked up pack, I guess. Because so, what the heck is? What is that orb he just sent? Is he gonna destroy my garden? Chandelier, what are you doing? No. Boom! Just explodes. All right. Okay, looks like that. Looks like he literally just spit a ball of tranquility onto my garden. That's pretty sick, actually. All right, so we're gonna open up the first Zen seed pack. Watch me just get the rarest one. No, that's legendary though. I'll take it. Taro flower. Which, what is the percentage chance of that? Actually, I forget already. Show me the Zen shop. Okay, 20%. That's not that great, but yeah, it's still better than the mono bluma, which is worth 40, which you can't even see on the screen, but it's worth 40. The one I just unpacked there is worth 20%. Sasha says, how much money do you have in Grow a Garden? As of right now, I have 154 billion, which I want to say the majority of that is just from giveaways from that I've received and sold. But like I said, I have harvested some like bone blossoms, burning buds that are worth billions. So I was able to get a couple billion there, and then I was gifted a honeysuckle which was worth 100 billion, somewhere around there. So that's how I got the 100 billion. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, like it's I'm getting there. I am playing more frequently. If you go back to like one of my first streams, I was just literally total noob planting carrots. So I've played more from come a long way from there. Almost have 100 trillion. Almost have 100 trillion. Yeah, it's crazy. I know a lot of people are super goated at this game. I didn't even realize I had a capybara right here. I didn't know age 16. Look at that. I forget what they do again. Oh, it's like they won't lose hunger and gain more XP every second. Which honestly, for a legendary pet, I think it's a pretty good deal. A lot of people say, "Oh, capybaras are trash," and there it is again, that noise. And it's not worth it, yada yada. But I think not losing hunger is pretty good because it allows my other pets to, harbor and maintain their XP for a longer period of time and just gain more XP in general. So I think it's honestly kind of worth it. So as this event's been going on, we have tons more plants that have reached tranquility, like this cacao here. Collect that, boom. This looks like this one too, which for some reason I can't hover over. Oh, is it favorited? Is that why? No, it's not. There we go. I just gotta go higher with it. So boom. I'm just gonna go around, do a quick sweep. Dragon fruit, just tons of mutations. Out of curiosity, I wonder how much this is worth. I get my magnifying glass out here. Handy dandy magnifying glass. Open that up. Kablamo. Oh, it's worth $1 million. All right. Thought it was nothing too crazy, so I might as well just collect that if I could. There we go. It's like everything's just kind of coated in this gelatin material. Jeez. I had a dragonfly and red fox. Okay, those are super rare. That's actually crazy. Dragonfly. I know that's yeah, that's one of the rarest pets in the game. You can get from the bug egg, 0.5% chance. And then the red fox, I think, is also super rare. The rarest in which egg was it? I think the I forget now. I think the rare summer egg, maybe. I could be mistaken. I can't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I do want to get this bamboo right here, tranquil, boom. This one as well, and oh wait, and this one. Yeah, it seems like it's really a very common one. I'm not trying to harvest any of these yet, my amber lilies. I'm just kind of trying to keep them there to gain more mutations. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, what is this gelatin? Is that just amber, but the event makes it look like a bluish hue to it? I'm not really sure. 25 million sugar apple. That's not bad. Oh, hold on. Let me actually check. I'm gonna check something really quick. Because it seems like everything that has a burnt mutation is just super valuable. Okay, looks like the burnt mutation multiplies the value of crops by 4x, so by 4 times. So whatever that was, the 25 million divided by 4, and then that's, oops, and that's how much that would have been worth. I'm still lagging like crazy. No, I'm gonna add you right after stream, Sasha. I tend to do that after the stream. But I already have it written down. I'll remember to do that. But for during the stream, though, I kind of just like to keep things. Oh, what's this? I saw it for a split second. That one's disco. That one. I just saw it. I see the there we go. Oh, it's a bamboo. Although I'm curious at these two. Really, 15 million. I'm gonna keep that now. I'm gonna keep that for now because I know the bamboo is really valuable. It was a legendary in the exotic seed pack, and it seems like and it also has the aurora mutation, which is super valuable as well. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. I don't want to harvest the ones that are super valuable. But what's this gold? Oh, it's the beanstalk. Right, that's right. It's the beanstalk. All right. So it looks like, let me see. So the event is actually called Zen Aura. The Zen Aura, and it has a higher tranquil fruit chance. And it looks like it lasts quite a bit. And yeah, okay, it does count it down. I'm blind. 51 minutes, 34 seconds. So it looks like it happens hourly then, because it's been about 10 minutes since it started. So it happens hourly, and you just spit out another orb ball and everything. So yeah, right now I have the choice. Give away all my tranquil plants to this guy or this guy. But I kind of want to see what the tree looks like, so I'm going to give him away right here. Okay. Gain 25. Oh, and I gained 25%. Nice. And there goes the tree. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Looks like we have a wind. Looks like it's getting windy too. We have a mutation chance for that. So I wonder what happens if we let me see. Okay, so there were some left over. That's good to know. Alright. Check the seed shop. See what's in stock. Yeah, same thing with pumpkins and watermelons too. For the last event, I was just literally stock up on them like crazy to complete the quests to eventually get the bone blossom. And I wonder if these burning buds, if they did they have really no mutations yet? I can't believe I still can't believe what happened, man. It's crazy. And I know 10 billion might not be worth a lot to a lot of you guys who are super good at the game, but that was definitely my most valuable play. And just like that, man. It's gone the next day. I can't believe it. Alright. And it looks like the event has ended. Alright. So, okay, it looks like it lasts about 10 minutes. So, kind of like the Summer Harvest event. It goes on for 10 minutes every hour. See any good sprinklers in stock today or geared? Okay, Godly Sprinkler, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Some basic sprinklers, stock up on those. I always love just getting a ridiculous amount of water in cans just because if I'm really impatient, I like to just go crazy. Like, again, that's what I was doing for the last event. If there was a quest and I really needed carrots, or it's not carrots, it's stupid to grow fast anyway, but like say like an apple tree, you need to harvest like 25 apples. I would just plant an apple tree, spam the watering can just so it can grow super fast, and then do it that way. I literally have 219 uses right now, so I just could like to get a ridiculous. I know some people have like thousands, so 4 people watching, that's good, that's awesome. Yep, I do see that. And really, 8 likes. That's actually great. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Whoever liked 8 likes, I was honestly not expecting to get that many this stream for like one of my first streams. So I am very appreciative of that. Thank you so much, whoever liked this stream. What do we got here? Let's see what's in the patch. I forget updates. 18 minutes, yeah. So it does take a while. And literally, what I like to do sometimes, because I did actually from the bug egg, I did actually hatch a somewhat rare. It was the I can't see. Let me try moving the screen one more time. Just bear with me. Let me see. I like whistling that tune a little bit. Where is okay? I'm gonna move. Oh, jeez. Let me lock. I'm gonna try locking everything here in OBS so I can actually move the freaking thing. Not that. This. Okay. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna move it over to my pets. Oops, too far. This right here, this praying mantis, I would say is the rarest pet I've got from this from Grow Garden. It was from the bug egg, and it basically all it does, it kind of goes up to plant and then prays. I think it prays for 10.57 seconds, and it kind of just in simple terms just gives it a better mutation chance, and it granting it's 1.53 times whatever chance it would have been, and it doesn't come out and say which variant. It doesn't. It does. I don't think it exclusively increases like the rarest mutations. I think it's just kind of any mutation really, and it happens every 74.26 seconds, which it's very, very particular. Like just that it's very specific. Every 74.26 seconds. 10.57. It's very like to the second. But anyway, I'm gonna bring it back to where it was here. Where was I? Yeah. Get it centered. All right. So yeah, that's that. So that's basically the rarest one I have. I know. And then I think that I was like, maybe like oh, I'm stupid. I could check right now. I forget the exact percentage that was, but I know the one after that would have been Dragonfly, which is what I was hoping to get. I was kind of just stocking up on bug eggs between literally buying them and then even spending some Robux here because, I'm sure most of you remember before this pet egg shop, the shop was literally just all visual. It would just kind of be like a display you can walk up to, and so the bug egg was a lot harder to come by because you couldn't just buy it with Robux like you can now. You literally have to wait until it shows up in the shop because there would usually be it was a visual thing. So there'd be common eggs, then sometimes you get a common summer egg, and you wouldn't be able to just access it like this to spend Robux. Literally, I would just wait until it would show up visually, walk up to it, either buy it, and then maybe even buy a couple additional ones by spending some Robux. But that's what kind of, and then I would just do it that way, buy like maybe 10 of those, spend a ton of Robux on that, and then it was, I guess, worth a reward by getting the Praying Mantis, which if I go back to it really quickly, I'm going to check. Yeah, Praying Mantis is worth 4%, of course the Dragonfly is 1. Well, I thought it was 0.5, so it's 1%, my mistake. So yeah, I got literally one more past that would have been the Dragonfly, which, I can only hope. Go to the cosmetics. I don't check this that often, but like 500 million for a tractor is crazy. I mean, I know I can afford that, but I still wouldn't even want to. I just kind of find that to be a waste, in my opinion. Everybody like this stream. That's the spirit, Sasha. That's the spirit. Yeah, exactly. Everybody like the more likes, the merrier. And I got some more bamboo. Like I said, I always just wow. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to buy one. It just reset that quickly. It's okay. What's funny? I still actually got to plant my giant pinecone seed. I wanted to do anytime I got a super rare seed like that, I like to do the sprinkler event, which I did that last night for the burning buds. For some reason, I'm stupid. I didn't plant that next to the sprinklers by doing the sprinkler method. I don't know why, but I got it from the event actually. Of course it was the admin abuse event where basically we just stock everything up. But so let's see what other kind of Zen stuff we have in here. You see a giant dinosaur walking by and just completely crushing that other little dude, the capybara. But looks like that's a bone blossom. Yeah, almost hitting a billion there. And then I think the second and most rarest one, aside from the Burning Bud, which got stolen sadly, which is only worth 10 billion. I have a Rosy Delight still here worth 3 billion, which a lot of people sleep on the Rosy Delights, I'm telling you. That's still a really valuable plant. I think it was a legendary one from the Summer Harvest event. There's a summer seed pack. It was one of the legendary. Well, it was quite rare, and I forget what the base value was. Oh, you know, maybe I can check right now. Actually, hold on. I'm so curious now because I know I'm going. I'm going back a while. I can't remember um, base value. And of course, looking at like say the average size, nothing massive. Of course, you know this I wouldn't say this was at the average base value because I think I may have used a sprinkler event on this. Or I keep saying that. The sprinkler method on this as well to get it to this size. So it would have already been. But the base value is 115,000 for the Rosy Delight, and it wasn't even like something as rare as the elephant, which that's worth 115, right? And then something worth, like say the elephant ears. Wait a minute, that can't be. So that's interesting because hold on 1 second. So the elephant ears was only worth 77,000 shekels, but then the Rosy Delight. See. The Rosy Delight is worth an average of around, say, 105 to 150,000. So that's actually worth more than an elephant ears, which I kind of find interesting because I think the Rosy Delight was worth maybe like 4 or 5%. They had a 4 or 5% chance of being opened in the seed pack, whereas the elephant ears is worth 0.5% chance. I just realized that now, which is kind of odd, but it makes sense because, you know, the Bone Blossom's worth like 200,000. So it's only 100,000 shekel difference, which I know seems like a lot, but not entirely when you talk about like one of the most valuable ones in the game. So it kind of makes sense this is now worth 3 billion. Not as flashy, of course, as the Burning Bud up here, which is probably why I got stolen because it's so flashy looking. But looks like you have 5 people watching. All right, I'll take that. Good. Welcome. If you guys are new to the stream, I'm going to be ending probably in about maybe like 15 minutes here. I'm going to be ending the stream and kind of just, like I said, I'm going to do some off-camera grinding as I tend to do. I like to do some off-camera grinding and kind of just learn the update a little more, so that way next stream, or I could like to do some videos too. If you haven't already, go check out my. I know it's a little outdated now because it was a summer harvest event, but I do tend to do some. If I get any kind of tips and tricks from this game, the more I play it, I like to upload videos there. And of course, if you go on my short videos, I like to do skits too. So I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. And thank you again, Sasha, for the live updates. That's awesome. 5, 6. Yep, and sure enough, we do have 6 people watching here. Really want staying on top of that. I like that. But, I think it's all the Zen things I have for now, right? All the tranquil plants, yeah. So, let me just do one more straw. I'm not really trying to collect any bone blossoms or bone boo plants because they're worth a lot. And I like to just kind of allow them to gather more mutations. What do we have here? It's kind of crowded. We got an avocado here. Is tranquility. It's kind of crowded. We have I think a raspberry too. I don't know why. I kind of just like dumped all these smaller, not so valuable ones. Although I think the cocoa vine's pretty valuable. That might be worth like 50K or something like that. I might don't quote me on that, but I think it's worth. Avocados, like they're not incredibly valuable stuff, but the more it's very crowded back here. Like you got bell pepper, and then I like to kind of section them off, like paradise petals here, and then I can't even get through. We got foxgloves here, which are also quite valuable too. What's this one? Yeah, this is gold, windstruck, shocked clay. Which, you know what? I'm curious. How much is that one worth? Wow, 48 million. Yeah, like I said, the foxgloves. A lot of people sleep on those too. They're pretty valuable. Now, it's a shame though how much I keep lagging. I've definitely. I mean, the mic quality's good. The gameplay, the bitrate, the playback, everything is good. The resolution's okay. It's just literally the webcam. I don't know. It's because it only starts lagging when I start recording. when I start streaming, rather. If I'm not streaming, the webcam's fine, so I definitely got to figure that out. Which hopefully expect the next stream to be better. But yeah, I have my foxgloves here, the peppers, not bell peppers exclusively for the summer event, and then the peppers, which are still which can still be in stock to this day, are here, which it looks like some of them are tranquil as well. So, but then again, do I want to harvest it? My role, I'm kind of thinking like, if a plant is worth more than 5 million, I'm not gonna harvest it yet. I want it to get more mutations if possible. But if it's not, then I'm thinking, you know what, just harvest it and then use it for the event. Like, what's this one here? Like, it's worth 1 million, so you know what, I'll just go ahead and harvest that right here. And I'm thinking the more mutations they have, the more valuable it is, and the more weight it has to it, the bigger the size. I think it contributes more to the progress bar to grow the tree. And then it also just grants you more of the tokens as well. So, same with this one. I don't think this is worth anything. Oh, it's Disco and Galactic. Disco and Galactic, that's a crazy combo. So that might be worth more than 5 mil. Let me see. Oh, 2 mil, okay. Oh, I always thought the peppers were better than that. I don't know. And same with the grapes. The grapes aren't crazy valuable either. Like this one here. You know, since I'm collecting all these, I might just like sell whatever I have after this. And if you don't know already, this cosmetic here, it was a code at the what was it, during the admin event he gave out. I think it was Tori something. I can't remember off the top of my head, which I'm not sure if it's still available, but he did give that code out. What was his name? Jandal, he did give out a code. So take all these. Okay, I only went up 22 Zen, nothing crazy. So maybe it doesn't really vary by mutations. I might be wrong about that. And then this is just kind of here for display, I guess. Actually, yeah, I didn't actually, one thing I forgot to do is showcase to you guys the, what's it called? The Zen egg. So obviously, that is crumb. Let me just go over here and move this over. That is insane. 0.08% chance for the, what's it called? Kitsune. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Is it eight people? All right, nice, and I like it. Welcome. Yeah, 0.08. That is insane. Like I know 0.5. Like, dude, I can't. Anybody I come across who has this pet, I'm thinking literally just the best luck on the planet, or what? Or they just know one of the devs. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Like that's crazy, man. And then we got Kappa here. We're 3.5%. Man, some of these names. Tankozuru 4.6%, and then the Tanuki, which is actually, I think that's the one we could gain the tokens from to do the exchange, trade in some of the tranquil plants for token. I think that's what that was, Tanuki. And then, oh come on, oh Shiba Inu, isn't? I think it's a popular breed of dog here. The Shiba, I see Shiba sometimes. They're a pretty cute dog. And then the Nihon Zaru for 31%. But it looks like the most common one's this little guy here, the Shiba. Let me put this back in up front center. All right. And with all that being said, I'm probably going to end the stream here in about 5 minutes. Thank you if you're ever tuned in. This is kind of just an introduction. did I put it in the title? I don't even know anymore. I don't even. Yeah, okay, I had first look at Zen update in the title, because this is my first time playing this update. And the next stream, by that point, I'm sure after some of the like I said, I specifically didn't do any off-camera grinding just so I could, just so that this stream could be the very first look and the first to kind of get my first impression of the new event, the new update. So, probably by the time I do the next stream, I'll actually, maybe have some of the pets, have more stuff from the seed pack, because I do like to play this game from time to time. I like to do some AFK grinding. If I have, 5 minutes save and on my break from work, I'll just open up some grow a garden. And I don't obsess over the seed. I'm not gonna be like, new seed shop update. I gotta check it. I'm not that crazy, but which as I'm saying that, I go to the freaking seed shop. What do we got? I like to just get watermelon seeds, just because, I don't know, it's kind of a habitual thing from like I said, the last event. I like to stock up on it. So it was one of the items you can get or one of the items you have to trade in for the dino quests. This mango it's one of the only rainbow mutations I think I have on my farm right now. This mango, which of course brings it up to 2 million. What's the rainbow one? I know the shocked is like times 100, but I think the rainbow might be somewhere around there too, like a 100 multiplier. I like this cosmetic too from the last event, the volcano. It's pretty sweet. This Kakayo is also tranquil. Collect that, baby. What's this here? Frozen? I don't remember the Frozen having like that kind of weird effect to it. Maybe it's just me. Okay, I keep looking for the lettering. What's this here? This cantaloupe. Is it a cantaloupe? Yeah, this one right here. Tranquil, boom. I think what that noise might be is the dude, the chandelier dude, bringing over those balls of tranquility. I think. I don't know. Oh no, he gonna end his stream. Yep, yep. It's gonna happen. Sadly. Yeah, look, that's crazy though. 48 million Foxglove Tranquil. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles. Just for kicks and gigs. Oops. I'm gonna look up Foxglove base rice grow garden. Minimum value is 18,000. Base value is 20,000. That's it? That's crazy though. Hold on, no, that can't be. I guess because gold. Yeah, the base value is around 20,000 roughly. Like depending on, say it's like 1.90 kilograms, 1.40. It levels out around 20,000 shekels. So let me see gold mutation multiplier. Okay, so gold is only, well, not only, but it's only times 20. So I'm trying to think what. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Shocked. So gold is times 20 and shocked is times 100. So do the math. That makes sense why it's like 48. It was probably worth them like something like 48,000, and then all these multipliers brought it up to 48 million. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy. I wouldn't have expected a foxglove to be worth that much. I don't know, some of you guys are worth like trillions, but this bell pepper, this disco. What's the one I'm seeing that's tranquil here? Sugar apple. All right, you know what? Why not? I'm sure the sugar apple would apply to more too. Bell pepper. Forget. Let's just do it. I know it has tons of mutations, but at the end of the day, it's a bell pepper. It's not anything crazy valuable. A lot of these plants I just have here for events like this, they kind of just sit around, and instead of collecting dust, they collect mutations for events. They're not worth anything incredibly valuable, but I just kind of have them sitting around, like, again, the bell peppers. But then, of course, I have the burning buds, which just kind of sit for display and just really kind of rack up the shekel value. They're worth more. Take all my tropical plants. Okay. That was another. Wait, is it 22 every time? Because what are the chances that it will be 22 twice? Slash, do you want to play with me after stream? Unfortunately, I cannot. I do have to go to work after the stream, which is why I'm kind of ending it early. I have work today. But, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna friend you. If you want to friend me, I put my username in the chat. We could, maybe play something then, or like grow a garden. I can maybe do a giveaway one of these streams, possibly. We'll see. Ooh, tornado event, nice. I just call it a tornado. Oh, yeah, tornado. Higher twisted fruit chance. Alright, yeah, I might just end the stream off there. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Sasha, for the live updates. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who tuned in and liked the stream, especially. What do we got? Let me see. I have to check on my phone because the OBS stats are. Yeah, we got 8 likes. I'll definitely take that. It's amazing for one of my very first streams. Thank you so much again. And if you did like the stream, be sure to be sure to drop a like, subscribe even. And I'm gonna check the gear shop really quick before I leave. Oops, didn't mean to. Okay, I'm stupid. I can't even hit the right key. One of these. And tanning mirror. I do like the tanning mirrors. I'm a fool for tanning mirrors. I will say I'm gonna stock up on those. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that. Oh, okay. I just updated again. I don't know why I always miss out on that. Advanced sprinkler will do. Yeah, of course. Gotta have the watering cans. Gotta have the watering cans. Yeah, for the pet mutations, I think I think he's got to be age 50, yeah, level 50. The closest one I have right now is my blood owl, which is age 41. I don't know if you can see it on here. Age 41, so it's getting there. Maybe I'll just get the use it level up lollipop, which I will admit right now I'm not. What the heck? Why would it work, man? Oh, there we go. I will say right now that I did spend Robux on because for something that's prismatic and worth like 10 trillion, which literally I can't even afford, which is insane. I don't even have 10 trillion, but it's only worth 79 Robux. So I said I'm not really a pay to win, but you know if I'm really trying to get up to level 50 and mutate my blood owl, I'm like okay, why not? But yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you Sasha. Thank you. Who else was it? Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Tapaz, however you pronounce that. Thank you, everybody who tuned in and chatted and just kind of joined the stream. And, you know, just thank you for tuning in. And with that all being said, I'm going to try fixing my webcam next stream and hopefully improve the quality. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy your week.